I see one male, I see one female. Both late teens, early 20s, entering the estate. Pausing for a tongue sandwich.
And the time is?
It's overtime.
Seen anything suspicious?
No, Molly.
You can tell me, you know.
There's nothing to tell, Molly.
All right, I'll leave you to it then.
What's with her?
She started the Residents' Association. She's well in with Conway.
Is she? Never safe to stop watching your back, is it?
Hey, Sarge, what if it rains?
Ha.
Well, he's known to us.
Yeah, but not for aggravated burglary. Anyway, he lives on the estate, our boy doesn't. Otherwise, a victim would have ID'd him. He's not our priority tonight, Jim.
Here's a contender, Alan. All units from Beach. Possible suspect. I see one male, early 20s, carrying a sports bag, moving towards the Bronte Road exit from the estate.
You gonna give him a pull, Don?
Yeah, approaching suspect now.
Wait, police! Suspect running in the direction of Bronte Road. Hey, stop!
Come on, Sarge, through the pain barrier. Right, police.
Yeah, you're all right.
Right, we're arresting you for burglary. You do not have to say anything unless you wish to do so, but what you say may be given in evidence.
Deacon from Beach. We've arrested the suspect. We're questioning him now. What's in that bag?
What bag?
This bag you were carrying, son.
I've never seen it before.
We watched you dump it! Is these yours? All right. I'll ask you again, back at the Nick. Come on.
Craig from Deacon, receiving.
Go ahead, Gov.
We have a suspect under arrest. There's been a report of a break-in at 17 Emily House. I told Cad you'd deal.
On way.
I want you to tell me where that property was stolen from. I need to know urgently, Mark.
You say it's stolen. It's up to you to find out, isn't it?
7 incidents on or around the Bronte estate. Elderly people terrorised and beaten with a cosh in their own home. One woman still in hospital after a month. The victims described their attacker as white, male, medium height, who talked or forced his way into their homes during the evening.
Been in a bit of trouble, but...
Rather a lot of trouble, Mark. Your conviction's here for burglary.
Yeah, burglary. Breaking into places. I never hurt nobody, though.
There's an assault conviction here. With Green Crown Court, 1992.
No, that was just like lads in the pub. Just a fight.
A man was hit from behind with a bottle and then repeatedly kicked on the ground by you and 2 other men. Not exactly Queensberry rules, was it?
All right, there was a bit of trouble. There was a little bit of aggravation. But what I'm saying is, it weren't like battering old people. I've never done that.
The cases we're talking about, Mark, the victims were old. But that doesn't make them daft. They've got their wits about them, you know. Some of them are quite confident they can identify the man who attacked them.
If I'd done this, Mark, I'm now showing the suspect exhibit HL1, HL2, HL3. If I'd done this, I'd want to make amends. I'd want to spare these people from going through any more misery.
Be a way of showing the world that you had a bit of decency. All helps, doesn't it, Mark?
The last time you did a bit of work like this on the Bronte, you left an elderly woman beaten unconscious.
No, I never...
Hear me out. It was pure luck she survived. So if you've assaulted someone tonight in the course of this burglary, we need to get to them fast. We'll leave you to think about it.
Hello! Police, anybody there?
Let's get in there, Jim. Police, is this your flat?
Yeah, what's going on?
We think there's been a burglary here.
Oh, no.
Is there anyone on the premises?
No, we always leave the light on for security.
OK, can you have a look to see if there's anything missing, please?
Well, the TV and the video's not been touched.
It's been in my jewellery box.
Right, could you check all of the other rooms, please, and try and give us a full description of what's been taken?
It's a waste of time, innit? Except for the insurance.
No, not this time, sir. This could be your lucky night, in a manner of speaking.
Sierra 1 from MP. 35 Bramwell Road, Bronte Estate. Burglary. Cat 2138 returned.
MP from Sierra Oscar, your 2138 all received, over.
Bit of news for you, Mark. The property we found in your possession earlier on matches the description of goods stolen from flat 17, Emily House on the Bronte Estate earlier this evening. Got anything to say?
Yeah, I did a flat on the estate tonight. I don't even remember the number.
That's good, Mark. That's very good. We're making progress. Now, how did you get in?
I rung to see if there's anyone there. And I bust the glass on the door and let myself in. Wasn't worth doing the window. Grabbed a few things, then I was on my toes.
What if someone had answered the door?
I say I was looking for a mate's house or something. Describe some geezer. Could be anyone. Look, then I say sorry and I just leg it. Look, that's what I do. I do places where there's no one in. Straight up.
I don't believe this, Mark.
Yeah, I think you'd do a job like tonight if there's no one around. But if there just happens to be some poor old soul that can't stand up to you, you'll blag your way in and you'll bash them about, right?
No, I wouldn't do that. I never have.
Excuse me. Okay.
He's legged it.
And you are?
Warren Knight. I live next door.
Which way did he go?
Off the estate. He's well gone. 3 minutes or more.
What do you look like?
Medium height, light brown hair, maybe late 20s.
He took me off guard, or I'd have had him. I mean, I can handle myself, you know.
Of course you can, Uncle.
I'm not your bloody uncle.
No, sir.
Sierra Oscar from 340.
Morning, Gov.
Chris?
Good news and bad news. We're doing Logan for burglary. He's got a lot of things he wants taken into consideration, so that should cheer up the statistics a bit.
We'll keep it reasonable because these TICs can backfire.
Sure, nothing outrageous. It's all come from him, basically.
But the aggravated burglar who's been attacking these pensioners is still on the ground.
That is the bad news.
He is the target, Chris. And I can't justify all this overtime for pulling in crap like Logan.
Point taken, Gov. But the original analysis still holds up. The extreme behaviour, the violence, all point to our boy being a crackhead who's burgling to feed his habit. Now, he was disturbed last night, so he'll still be needy. If we can plot up the Bronte again tonight...
How about? I thought the pattern was that he made these hits late in the evening. Now it's after midnight.
Yes. I would need to extend the surveillance a bit in the light of what happened last night. But the troops are dead keen.
That's not the point. The cupboard's bare as far as CID overtime's concerned.
He's a very dangerous boy, Gov. If we don't pull him, someone could end up being killed.
Yeah, I'm aware of that. Look, put him on standby for the op tonight, and I'll have a word with Conway. See if I can get him to divert some funds our way.
Cheers, Gov.
I can't promise anything, but at least I'll be talking to Derek. He's a policeman, not a pocket calculator.
Don't do your sums yet. There could be more overtime where that comes from.
You reckon?
Trust Jack, Meadows.
Can I have a quick word, Derek?
Yeah, of course you can, Jack. Come in. Do you want a cup of coffee?
Cheers.
Bit of a sickener for you last night, wasn't it?
Yeah, nice operation. Shame about the results.
So what's the way forward?
Chris Deacon would like to carry on with the operation.
Didn't blow your cover on the estate, then?
Well, the fact that Matey had another go afterwards suggests not.
I'd like to give the troops another crack.
Well, you're the crime manager, Jack. Decision's yours.
The problem is I'm going to have to pay them overtime, and I don't have enough in the kitty.
Decision's been made for you, then, hasn't it?
Unless you can see your way clear to financing the operation from outside the CID budget.
This division's funds are spoken for, Jack. There is no area of policing I'm willing to curtail just to top up CID's piggy bank.
You do realise that this man could kill?
Well, yes, of course I do. I also know that the people on this ground are massively more likely to die at the hands of a parent or a partner than they are from a burglar. I mean, whose money do you want me to give them? Domestic violence? Uniform initiatives?
Well, if Division won't help us out, what about asking area? I've got enough mates there who owe me favours, and you're a past master at putting the black on the men who matter. So between us...
Listen to me, Jack. I'm acting superintendent. Look, I'll make no bones about it. I want the substantive rank. But I'm not going to get it if I run off to area to bail myself out the first time the shoe pinches. Look, I was put in charge of this division to practice good housekeeping, which means ending the financial year having spent my budget. Not a penny less, not a penny more.
Sir.
You slag.
Hi, Molly. It's me, Suzi.
Right. Don't be too careful.
No, I'm pleased to see it.
Come on in, the kettle's on.
I just thought I'd let you know you can have your spare room back. The obbo's over.
You've caught the devil.
We haven't caught him, I'm afraid. It's just that we won't be doing the observation anymore.
Who's in charge down there? Is it you or Mr. Meadows?
Well, it's not really Mr. Meadows' decision. Our superintendent can't make the funds available. Mr. Conway.
Oh, I know Derek Conway. My door is always open, Molly. That's what he said to me. Well, it better be open now. You got a car here?
Yeah.
I'll get me coat.
Cheer up, Helen. It may never happen.
What, you skinned again?
You must have holes in your pockets, the amount of overtime CID's been racking up lately.
Yes, well, there is a severe danger we're going to have to kiss goodbye to all that.
Straight up. Does that mean you're not going to have to hang around licensed premises in your own time?
What's put all this on there?
Run out of dosh. D.I. Johnson blew most of it in daft ideas.
Yeah, and designer gear.
Oh, it's a bit snide, isn't it, sir?
Yeah.
Do you know what the real choker is, though? Conway won't bail us out.
Well, should hope not.
Well, we all thought when he got the job, he's a copper's copper. He'd see us all right.
No, what you thought was Conway had gone soft when he was CLO and he'd be an easy touch.
You forgot he'd been round the block a few times when he was operational.
Yeah, we could have told you that. He knows all the strokes because he's pulled most of them.
Look, there's a crime out there at the moment needs investigating, and we can't do it without the readies.
I tell you, why don't you have a flag day? You could rattle a tin up and down the high street.
Oh, you thought about sponsorship? One of the big breweries, maybe. You could all go around with the logo saying Sunhill Draft Lager CID.
Conway. Oh, it's truth, is she? Well, you better send her out. Yeah.
It's just here. Thanks. I'll leave you to it.
No problem.
Molly, nice to see you again. Can only give you 5 minutes, sir.
That'll do.
Nice cup of tea.
No, thanks. And I don't want any old flannel, neither.
How did she react?
Exactly like you said she would.
You remember what it was like policing the Bronte estate before I brought the Residents' Association on side?
Yes, it was like the Normandy landing.
Dunkirk, Derek, Dunkirk.
We've come a long way, Molly, with effort from both sides.
You did a good job in community liaison. That's why you got the top job here, because you'd got the community with you instead of against you.
I dare say that was a consideration, yes.
Well, you'll want to keep it that way, won't you, Derek? Because right now, you're only acting superintendent.
Sarge?
You did that, you tosser.
Oh, sorry. Look, I was just wondering if you've been slipped the wink about tonight. Are we on or off?
You're keeping yourself available, aren't you?
Well, if it's really not a runner, I would like to know. I do have a social life.
Do you hear that, Gov? Rod says he's got a social life.
Ponce.
Sit down, Jack. I've just had Molly Hitchens in here bending my ear about the vulnerable old folk on the Bronte.
Well, it is a matter of community concern.
I was able to point out to her that attacks on old people, always deeply deplorable, are in fact very rare, and that she ought to be wary of people stirring up the fear of crime for reasons of their own.
Oh, absolutely. But there is an aggravated burglar out there targeting her estate.
A point she made forcibly. So I am minded in going some way to meeting her demands.
So you've got some cash. We can get the operation back on the road.
That's not what I said. What I'm willing to do on the Bronte is give people what they're always asking for. A police presence. I'll make sure there are police vehicles making frequent but irregular sweeps through the estate at night. A deterrence, but also a reassurance. There's nothing the old folk like more than blue uniforms.
Look, there's a nasty piece of work out there needs taking off the streets, and all you're doing is warning him off this patch for a while and probably pushing him onto somebody else's.
Do you think I don't know that?
We can put him away, trust me.
I do trust you, Jack, but I can't find you the cash. Look, if this operation's such a priority, why don't you use the resources you've got?
How do you mean?
Your troops are paid to provide 8 hours' work every day. Use those hours as you see fit.
If there's no dough, there's no show.
It'll be on. Meadows and Conway, no more tricks than a wagon load of monkeys. They'll have worked to flank her.
Right. To put everyone out of their misery, tonight's operation is on. Therefore, your presence will be required quite possibly into the early hours of tomorrow morning, so send the customary postcard to your nearest and dearest for them to be getting on with. Mr. Meadows will now give you the bad news.
Well, as you may have heard rumoured, there's no overtime payment for tonight's operation. I'm sorry about that, but there it is.
What, you mean you're asking for volunteers, unpaid, sir?
No, Don, I'm requiring you all to work tonight, and you'll get time off in lieu.
You were right about the flanker.
Well, I didn't expect anybody to like it, but I'm not asking for a show of hands, that's the deal. Now, the acting D.I. will brief you on tonight's tasking procedures.
Right, teams. Suzi and I in the Obbo. Alistair, you and Jim in car 1. Rod, you and Jeff in car 2. Don, you and Alan on the roof.
Can I draw a weapon? I want to shoot myself in the foot.
Oh, come on, kids. Go home and let the dog see the rabbit.
Oh, Molly, you shouldn't. We bring stuff.
Oh, go on. Get stuck in. I feel nice and safe with you here.
Hello. This looks promising. IC1 male. Medium height, slight build, light brown hair, late 20s, heading Don's way.
If we don't get a body tonight, we'll end up on the job money.
All units from Deakin. It's an IC1 male, late 20s, light brown hair, is on the plot, moving towards Bramwell House.
Deakin from Beach. Eyeballed him. He's pulled his hood up. Now he's moving towards Bramwell House in the direction of Bronte Road. Do you want us up behind him?
No, don't show out unless you lose him. Rod, he should be heading your way.
Right, I've got him. He's moving towards our location. I'm keeping radio silence. Okay, our suspect's heading towards the walkway. But I won't be able to keep him in sight from here.
Get up behind him.
But stay well back. Don't spook him. I'd rather lose him and get him on the way out.
Deakin from Skates. I've lost contact with suspect.
Get in cover, Rod. It's his move.
So we just have to wait for him to do it, do we?
If it's him. We can't just do him for bearing a resemblance to the target, can we? Well, Not these days, anyway.
All units, Sierra Oscar, flat 65, Emily Way, Bronte Estate. We have a personal alarm sign to a Dorothy Jordan. Any units to deal?
Deakin from Carver receiving. Sierra Oscar reports a personal alarm call from flat 65 Emily Way. We're heading in that direction.
All units from Deakin. Emily Way, flat 65, suspect on. Go.
What if it's just some old deer that's fallen over in the bath?
Then I look a right pranny. It's what leadership's all about.
Oi! Stop! Police!
I'm arresting you for burglary. You don't have to say anything unless you wish to do so. But what you say may be giving it evidence.
It's all right, pal. You don't have to get up.
It's all right, love. Police officer. You hurt?
I don't know. He knocked me down.
Right, well, we'll call an ambulance just in case. So I don't move, I'll get a cushion for you to put your head on. We'll try and turn this off, shall we?
Mrs. Jordan, we're police officers.
It's Miss Jordan, if you don't mind, young man. That boy took my pension.
Don't worry, love. You won't be able to spend it where he's going.
Well, the reason I can't put anybody onto her is because I don't have anybody. You get that, Derek? Well, give him a crime number, tell him to pass it on to his insurance.
Hello, Sunhill CID.
And we'll get
No, I'm afraid there's nobody here to deal with it at the moment. Yeah, it'll be dealt with as soon as possible. Maybe tomorrow, yes. Bye. So, got your result last night, then?
Yes, we did, yeah. It was a young lad, Gary Warner. He was caught in the act. Turns out he'd been doing community service on the Bronte, scrubbing out graffiti. He sussed out all the old people's flats.
Nice one. So, a bit short-handed this morning, then?
Sunhill, can you hang on? Yeah, well, what we call appearances, inquiries and annual leave. I'm a chief without any Indians.
And it's going to get worse before it gets better, isn't it? I mean, all those days in lieu you owe the troops.
Yeah, I'm aware of that.
Well, it's a lesson we all learn as resource managers, Jack. You can't have your toffee apple and your halfpenny.
No, absolutely no can do, I'm afraid. Yeah, we'll get back to you.